What's going on, everybody? It's the other half of the Wake Up crew. It's Jay Rich. I'm here to give you your NBA props for May the 24th. Yesterday, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Ray doesn't want to talk about it. Ray didn't even want to show up today. That's how embarrassed he was about what happened. The Miami Heat literally scored the lowest points in the first quarter they've ever scored in franchise history. We, of course, decided it'd be a great idea to go all in on the Miami Heat. So, needless to say, we gave some real stinkers yesterday, but honestly, it's just one of those things that happens, man. These games have been back and forth, up and down. We've seen Boston come out flat, Miami come out flat, and boy, did Miami ever come out flat yesterday. We talked, about maybe saying some Jimmy unders and things like that, but ultimately we wanted to kind of stay away from the stars. You weren't sure how they would play with injuries and various things, and Boston just ran them out of the building. It was crazy to see what ultimately happened yesterday. It was like, get off my TV screen. I can't do it. But let's hop into the props for today. We got the Golden State Warriors versus the Dallas Mavericks, and it should be a good game, hopefully close. Dallas ultimately trying to avoid the sweep, and the Golden State Warriors trying to advance to the NBA Finals. So let's dive into it right now. For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money, the NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by PRIZEPICKS, NBA props. Let's
count that money, man.
I'm going to start with the man of the hour in Dallas, and that's Luka Doncic. I'm going to be taking the over 33.5 on his points. The reason why is because they're not going to win if Luka doesn't have a great game, and I'm going to be all in on Luka. I think he's going to be attacking early. He'll try and get his teammates involved, sure. I was even considering an under on his 7.5 assists, but I just believe that the Dallas Mavericks need Luka to have a great game to avoid this sweep, and I believe that Luka's going to do everything in his power to make that happen. So again, 33.5 points. I've talked about how I'm scared of it. It's such a high number, but Luka hitting it in 2 of 3. The really only dud game was game 1, where he only scored 2 points in the second half. I'm rolling with Luka here. He's going to have to get his teammates involved, but I believe that he is going to be the one that will drive them to a victory if they can ultimately win this game. And then, we were talking about Klay Thompson before. I talked about how 19.5, I just don't love it. For me, it's a no bet. I just can't make that bet today. So I'm staying away from Klay Thompson. Andrew Wiggins, 16.5 points. I'm considering it. It's one that Ray and I were just talking about on the phone that we both kind of like, but let's make a transition over to the par department, because that's where I think Andrew Wiggins' value can truly be found. You see he's hit this in his last 4 games, obviously hit it every game this series. The biggest X factor here is Otto Porter, and I've talked about this multiple times throughout the playoffs, and that when Otto Porter doesn't play, that opens up more rebounding opportunities for Kevon Looney, but more importantly, Andrew Wiggins, who will be the primary defender of Luka Doncic. And so the reason why I love this play is because he's scoring 16 points a game. His rebound prop is only 6, and he had 11 last game. He's a guy that I've bet to get a double-double multiple times at very good odds, because when Otto doesn't play, Wiggins is a smash. And I think even if Otto does ultimately end up playing a little bit, for me, I'm still rolling with Wiggins, and I know that Ray really liked this play, so this is his core play. So he really likes Andrew Wiggins today, and I really like Luka Doncic. So those are the two that we're going to be rolling with. Overs for both of them, and these are the guys that we like today. Let us know what you think in the comments, but I just believe Andrew Wiggins, especially if Otto Porter doesn't play, is going to smash, and Luka Doncic is going to have to be the guy to carry them to the promised land of not getting swept, because there's no way in hell they are winning this series. So make sure, as always, if you go on PrizePicks, use promo code WAKEUP to get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Please drop us a like if you like this video, and let us know down in the comments what some of your favorite plays are today, and maybe we'll add them to our slips. But overall, if you tail, give them hell, and if we fail, do not bail. We'll be back tomorrow to drop even more NBA picks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're out. Peace.